What's going on, everybody? Meteorologist Derek Beasley here with the Maryland Weather Network with a new update for you on the threat for severe weather here on Thursday. We already had to deal with some storms over the 4th of July weekend. I was out of power for a couple of days, so I haven't been able to really update things the way I wanted to, but back to normal now. We're going to focus on the severe threat here for tomorrow, for Thursday, and then as we head into the weekend, what to expect there. So let's get right to the forecast, show you what to expect here for the rest of this evening and overnight. Looks like we'll be quiet. We've been storming the past several days, especially during the evening hours, but the front that's been causing that has pushed well to the south. So right now we're looking at some slightly lower humidity across the region. Things are a little quieter as well. And we expect temperatures tonight to dip into the 60s and 70s here across the region, staying mainly rain-free. Visible satellite shows a few clouds across the region, but overall it's been a pretty quiet afternoon. Really not much developing to our south in the Virginia along the front, but it does look like we will stay dry for the most part here overnight tonight. Can't rule out maybe a stray shower or two, maybe a thunderstorm late tonight, early on Thursday, as that same front begins pulling back towards the north, and that's going to set us up for a chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms as we get into the day on a Thursday. Now, right now, it looks like the timing of these storms is going to be mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. So we're talking about Western Maryland, 3 to 5 o'clock time frame, and then spreading towards the I-95 corridor as we get towards the 6 to 7 o'clock time frame. So looks like in the Baltimore area down towards D.C. and the DMV, and then over towards the Delmarva, pushing into that area, looks like, as we head into the 8 to 10 o'clock time frame. At least that's the way it looks right now. I'm certainly going to be watching the situation here over the next 24 hours or so, and I'll certainly be giving you the latest as the new data comes in. But again, you can see the slight risk for severe thunderstorms that has been issued for portions of the area, especially from areas just west of 95, eastward into southern Maryland and the lower eastern shore. So let's take a look at our Futurecast model. It'll show you basically what to expect. Again, for this evening and overnight, looks like things are going to be relatively quiet. So you can see as we go through time, we're dealing with the clouds now. But notice to the south and west, by this evening, a few scattered showers may try to creep into the area by late tonight, early in the morning as that warm front lifts northward across the region. We're going to be fully warm sectored by tomorrow afternoon. The humidity is going to be back up. Temperatures into the 80s, dew points in the low to mid 70s, very sticky, priming the atmosphere for what's to come later in the day. Notice by 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, storms will begin developing along the Blue Ridge, and those are going to track eastward into central Maryland as we get towards the late afternoon and evening hours. Right now, this particular model, which is the RRFS, is expecting storms to approach 95, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening and gradually push their way across the region here towards the eastern shore by 8, 9 o'clock time frame, and then all of this should be gone by the time we head towards, looks like the 10, 11 o'clock time frame by Thursday night. Low temperatures overnight tonight, again, 60s and 70s. Highs for Thursday reaching the low to mid, maybe even some upper 80s, depending on how much sunshine we can get. It does look like a warmer and more humid afternoon than what we experienced on Wednesday. And then things pretty toasty here on Friday with a high near 90 degrees with another chance for some scattered storms here during the afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. And as you can see, we've got storm chances for Thursday afternoon and evening. That as we go into your Friday, and then Saturday, more scattered storm chances. And it looks like kind of a quieter pattern setting up as we head into early next week. So again, severe thunderstorm threat coming in late tomorrow afternoon, Thursday, July 9th. Coming in late in the afternoon and evening, and then ending before midnight, and then more scattered storm chances as we head to your Friday and the first part of the weekend. I'll keep you updated as always here, and don't forget, get the latest weather information for the state of Maryland all the time on mdweathernetwork.com. Have a good one.